Undiscovered is kind of unbelievable. The first one was outrageous. There's a lot of people here who are interested in supporting the community and trying everybody's food, and it was really cool to see everybody there finally.
There's so many people, and I think it's just a good way of letting, this city know that there is a different kind of Asian.
I think the most valuable thing that comes from participating in such a big event is the community that it's building, the camaraderie, and the support from everybody in our industry and beyond.
Gosh, we're so grateful and honored to be a part of this amazing organization called Undiscovered SF. Binka Bites is a bite-sized bibingka. It's baked coconut rice pastry, actually, inspired by the Philippine bibingka. We've been in business for about 5 years now. A year and a half ago, we opened our first storefront in South San Francisco. Growing up in the Philippines, bibingka was always our favorite dessert. The aroma evokes childhood fun memories.
The mission of our menu is to provide something for everyone. So we try to have an inclusive variety from vegan options to non-vegan options, gluten-free, experimenting a little bit with like paleo, keto. But basically we just want everyone to feel like there's something for them at the table. There's a debate between the two of us of what our signature dish is. I think that it's our laing, which is a taro leaf stew that's cooked in like a coconut milk sauce. And JP hates laing, but I love it.
But I think the tofu sisig is a good option that's kind of an all-around hitter.
The tofu sisig was definitely our most well-known.
Yeah.
We have a lot of laing lovers, but hala hala milk tea is probably the thing that we get asked about the most.
For our retail side, we pre-package our hot sauce, our eye sauce, and also the hala hala milk tea.
Mestiza Taqueria draws from the influence of common street food. So we kind of take license and mix up the influences similar to how a lot of us grew up here in the Bay Area. Mestiza Taqueria is my fourth restaurant concept. My first restaurant, Farmer Brown, is a soul food restaurant here in San Francisco. From there, we spun off Little Skillet, which is also Southern soul food inspired, but in a fast casual kind of setting. A bar and event space called Victory Hall. And Mestiza Taqueria, which is my latest venture, but also is probably closest to home for me. Pretty soon, we'll be opening up for brunch. We'll be incorporating music and entertainment and also makers and other forms of retail. So we're excited about that.
Nick's Kitchen is a vegan Filipino comfort food restaurant. We bought the place 3 years ago, but we turned it vegan in September of last year. So I've been a chef for over 6 years, but I've been vegan for 3 years now. When I bought the restaurant, it was a full-on meat-serving restaurant. And so it was very difficult for me as a chef to really be in it and my heart in it. And I felt like I struggled being there and I couldn't be creative and it wasn't really my dishes. And so we changed it and we aligned the restaurant with what we believe in. And magic just happened. It exploded and we've been doing really well ever since. We're going to be branching our products out to the mainstream. We're doing sampling right now with some grocery stores to bring our products out to the public.
So Adobos and More started while I was sitting in a business class at my college in Santa Rosa. And so I looked around in our area, Sonoma County, there's no Filipino food around our area. And so I was only 21, I couldn't afford a restaurant. And I thought about doing a pop-up booth. So we serve adobo and lumpia and pancit as a special, but what I did with the adobo is I added a twist to it because I wanted to reach more than the Filipino market, and I turned it into a taco. So we have the tortilla and then lettuce and our white rice and then our meat, adobo, coleslaw, and cilantro on top. So fusion. My plan for next year after this season is a food truck. So we're looking into food trucks by the end of this year, and hopefully we can do more locations next year. So we'll have a booth and a food truck. So it's amazing to see how all the vendors have different ideas of how to serve our food that, non-Filipinos will take for their taste.
Half our customers are meat eaters. They go because the food is good. It's not just because it's, good for you.
it's really not just Filipinos who like our product, you know, non-Filipinos as well. So it's amazing. It's really, we're truly grateful for that.
What I discovered was how wide my community is and how talented and vibrant and exciting this community really is. So that's great. It's been awesome.